Okay. 30-foot radius, right? No, 20
It's
foot.
20 foot. 20 foot radius.
20 foot. It's a little big.
3 feet is scary.
And I'm just gonna put this in the fucking map. Boom. Roger, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have 40 feet of movement. I'm gonna move like here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing at that dude. Wait, is that 5 feet or 10 feet? I can't really tell how far away he is.
You can summon your magic arms and you have 10 feet of attack.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Yeah, that was my bonus action. And then swing. So the first bonus action is
I believe you get. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure you get advantage because he's restrained.
You get little magical abilities too because of your magic arms. Gotta love those magic arms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So initially, though, with the arms of the astral self, he has to take a saving throw. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, they need to make like what? I think it's Dex saving throws.
Dex through his strength. I think it's my choice. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna use my wisdom modifier, I guess.
Okay.
So that's +3. So that would be like I don't know, 13, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's a
how many people can you target in this one?
Because anyone within 10 feet, so it's just that guy, or maybe that guy too. But I think it's just that guy.
Okay, and he needs to make a strength or Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, he rolled a 4, so he fails.
All right. So he takes 2 d4, or no, I think he just takes 1 d4 +3. So 7. He takes 7 damage, and then I'm gonna swing at him with the arms themselves. And is that so that was a 12.
That hits.
And is that unarmed? So I get the D8 or not?
Yeah, that's unarmed. So that's the D8.
Okay. So that's a 10 damage.
He's still up.
And I'm like, Phoenix on.
And then Wilhelm, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to move over here. And I am going to cast a second level Thunder Wave.
Okay.
So that's on these 5 zombies right here.
Okay. Excellent box.
Thank you.
And they need to make a what saving throw?
They need to make a Constitution 14 saving throw.
Okay. Constitution 14 saving. All but one of them saved.
Shit. Okay, well.
Half. Yeah, I take half.
Oops.
Don't worry.
18.
So one takes 18, the rest take 9.
The guy that failed his push 10 feet.
Okay, I gotta do all the HP here.
Let's squeeze those boys a little closer.
And then this one is gonna move 10 feet. Or I guess whatever direction we'd fucking... Well,
and then I'm gonna cast Ice Knife on this guy.
Okay.
And so, let me just
This guy, right?
let me see how many. I want to get everyone as many within 5 feet as possible.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
I
This
think
guy probably.
this guy or this guy. I think it's just up to you, really.
I want
This guy you would hit 5. This guy
Okay.
you would hit 4.
I want this guy.
Well,
anyway.
if you count this guy, I don't know if your ruling that guy is.
I would say this guy in the middle of the 5 would be the best to hit.
all right. I'll hit that guy then.
Okay.
Or I'll aim for that guy. I'm gonna use it as second level
What
Ice Knife,
Okay.
and I rolled a 23.
Nice.
That hits.
All right. So he
It like
takes
gets him in the fucking head. And he's like,
it. All right.
ow!
Okay, he takes 7 piercing, and then the rest, all the ones around him, have to make a dex 13 saving throw.
Now this is gonna be some wild. If they make any saves, it's gonna be.
I think the restrained ones have disadvantage from the.
They might. It might just be an all fail.
Yeah, they have disadvantage on dexterity
And
saving.
they're fucking zombies. They're not known for their speed.
Speed. There is
basic.
one success, so I will re-roll it. All failures.
There we go.
Like,
There we go.
Let's go, Greeble.
All right, they all take 13. 13 cold.
13 cold.
Yeah.
Well, let's see here. This guy needs to make a fucking. Okay, that's a death. This one gets blown away. But still is standing. How much was it? 13?
13, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you did a good amount of damage to them, but the majority of them are still up.
Okay, can I bonus action Shillelagh as a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Nice.
Cool. You give yourself you sing a little ditty into your club, and it gets really hard. It gets erect. Next up
Alright.
are the Zombers, which
It's got that
So-
KZ thing.
they make on their turn. They have to make a strength saving throw. Correct?
They can use their action to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Which I'm assuming doesn't have disadvantage.
The only disadvantage is dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Yeah, I was. And it's the 13?
It's 12.
12. Okay. So 3 of them are able to break loose.
Oh shit, son. Your boy Ryder's about to get smoked.
I mean, but that's their turn.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
their
that's-
action. They can
Yeah.
still move now, but they're in difficult terrain. But yeah, they can't attack.
I'm not feeling too good.
Yeah. You're kind of in the splash zone there.
I've got a plan if my turn comes up before
Just-
their turn. Wait, I
Who's
thought they
lower,
took.
Wilma or Rod?
Yeah, I hit.
So they can
working.
still move. They just can't attack.
Yeah.
If they have a bonus action, I guess they could do that. But
Bonus action, they attack you. Yeah, no. This one's- the zombies are also slow. So each one of them can only move 2 squares. Oh fuck, I don't even remember. That one was there, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. This guy goes 1, 2. So, Greeble, you have something you might be able to do here.
I would like to react and use my Halo of Spores on these zombies.
Oh!
On their motherfucking
I'll be interested to
asses.
see what the reaction is to a zombie and necrotic spores.
They fail. 1 fail.
Okay.
So they
4
take
necrotic.
I don't know. Is it my turn?
So
necrotic damage on it.
It will be
Yeah.
once the zombie's turns over.
it does it does damage to the zombie. Actually, it does normal damage to the zombie, surprisingly.
Okay.
So these zombies that are surrounding Wilhelm are gonna slay him, and welcome to the jam.
Ruh-roh.
What's your AC? Wilhelm, what's your AC, bud?
Oh, sorry. 14.
Okay, you get hit once for 4 damage as a
Owie.
zombie scrapes his fingers across your chest. Slowly. Oren and Chico, it's your guys' turns.
You want to go first?
I guess I might as well. I think I'm going to. Let's see. What should I have? 30 feet. I can move next to Roger here and cast protection from good and evil on him. So
Good and evil creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against Roger, etc. Can't be frightened, charmed, possessed.
Hollerin. Thank you, friend.
The zombies are a little upset with that decision because they're like, "Oh, we thought we were more neutral than that."
Oh, well. Then, you know, if I wasted a spell, I wasted a spell.
No, you didn't. No, they're considered evil, but like the zombies aren't very happy about that.
I got you.
Yeah, their
No.
confidence is hurt. Chico, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up, and I have a question. Because I have, a pot, a cooking pot, and I'm picturing like a cast iron skillet, and so I'm wondering if I can use that to do bludgeoning damage instead of using my axe.
Yeah, you want to use an improvised weapon? Go ahead.
What would that be, like a D4 or something?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm rolling with disadvantage, correct?
No.
Oh, I'm not. Okay.
It's just abilities that we have disadvantage on.
Still not a good roll. I got a 10.
That's a hit.
Wait a second. It should be a 9. I give myself a +1 to that.
It still hits.
axe is a +1. Okay.
Wow. Oh man.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
their dex
use-
is real low.
I'm gonna use one of my superiority dice because I want to make this a sweeping attack, so I can hit both of those guys.
Okay. I love that you're doing this with a pan. Like a good old cast iron skillet.
Noggin, man.
Yeah,
This is
yeah. I'm the cook, I got like an apron on and everything.
Oh man, that's great.
This is
That's
more of a
great.
meal.
Particularly gonna be good when you cook with that and it's got fucking
Mm,
corpse
zombie guts.
zombie guts all over it.
It's,
It's vegan. I just have to
That's how
watch
you
it.
season it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you season the pot with a little bit of undead guts.
All right.
Rotting
So
It's all
I
about
did,
the shrine, you know?
So how much
I did-
damage did you do?
It's 10 damage, but it's bludgeoning.
Yeah.
So doesn't that double or something on zombies?
No.
Aren't they weak against bludgeoning? Oh, okay.
No, they're
So I
not.
do 10 damage on both of them.
Okay. They
It was
both
very
need-
cool though.
They both need to
I
make
wonder-
a DC 15 saving throw, and they both fail, and they both their bodies fall to pieces. Oh, not that one. As they both get mashed by your spinning pan attack. Kills both of them.
Okay. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna take my. I'm gonna move up and use my what's it called? My action surge.
Okay.
I want to move up and hit this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing the pot again.
You have advantage on this one.
Oh, that's advantage. Well, it doesn't matter because I hit. I got a
Yeah.
whatever. I got like a 23.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
hits.
So D4. I do 7 damage.
He is still up.
Damn.
You've
I can't
mashed
believe-
it. You've mashed the zombie to the point where it is now just a pair of legs and a little bit of spine, but it is still standing.
Okay, I want to use my horns to push it away. It has to pass the
Yeah.
saving throw.
It has disadvantage, I'm pretty sure, on strength, or
No, it's only
Yeah,
Dex.
he fails anyways.
Okay.
I imagine the zombie just has like a pot shaped like indentation, like
On its like lower torso
Like-
that still remains.
a Tom and Jerry type thing.
Yes, yes. Like Tom and Jerry, the beloved characters from the hit Chinese free-to-play mobile game.
I'm gonna,
And now-
even though it's gonna provoke an attack, I'm just gonna move away from this guy. I want to move backward.
Yeah, go ahead. He's gonna swing at you. He misses.
Okay.
Sadness. No name, it's your turn.
Alright. So I see all these zombies surrounding my friend Wilhelm, so I take a knee and I say, Lord Kellamvor, please, if you could assist us on this next spell, I would really appreciate it. And then I blast them with the level 2 Shatter, which has a 10-foot radius, so I should be able to hit, like, pretty much all of these guys, I think? Yeah,
that?
right there. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
We
And
can
then,
we can like get. I'm gonna count because they kind of were in like a weird staggered formation. I'll count it hitting all 6.
Ooh, okay, awesome. So,
Shatter is such a good spell.
Shatter is a Constitution 13 saving throw.
And there's 6 of them. Boy howdy. Note to self. Maybe I should just do zombies as swarms, because this is the most annoying fucking thing I have to do. Is rolling 20,000 fucking dice.
Next time we gotta bane them all.
Yeah, that'd be so much fun for me. 2 succeed, and then there's 4 failures.
Okay, so I use my Divine Intervention on that one. So they all take, failures take 24, and the successes take half.
Fuck.
Yowza.
And that's what damage?
That is thunder damage.
Okay. So they
It's
all
also
need.
extremely loud.
Yeah. Wilhelm, make a hearing saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, they all fucking get they all get blown away.
Into zombie pieces.
Yeah.
Spatter.
I imagine I'm just using this one as a human shield.
Yeah, you're just like standing behind him and he just gets fucking
It's like the dream sequence in Terminator 2, where Sarah Connor just gets turned into his fucking skeleton.
Yeah, from the explosion. Yeah. That you do hear.
Thanks, Skellenborg.
You do hear in the background a couple more zombies that are alerted by your little loud sound.
Oh shit!
Couple.
Where do these zombies come from?
To finish my turn, I'll move up to here.
Okay, top of the order. It's Kurg.
Let's go, Kurg.
Kurg, seeing that Roger is in danger, decides to save him. So here's his first swing. Just a crit failure. So he accidentally nicks off one of the ears of the dog with a scimitar swing, and then the next one hits.
I want to call the dog Vincent.
And he does 4 damage to the zombie, which then succeeds on the saving throw. It is still up. Next up is Holland and Roger.
Roger, do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. I'm going to swing at him unarmed with my astral fist.
Okay. Using your asshole fist.
Yeah, my asshole fist. And it's a dirty
Robert Mapplethorpe style.
And of course it's a dirty 20. That shit is canon now.
It is dirty. It's real dirty.
Ooh,
It's a real dirty
20.
20.
Nasty.
And that's 8 damage.
Okay.
8. And then I'm gonna swing again with my. Oh, he died.
He actually died. He failed the
Ooh.
Constitution.
All right, let that be a lesson to you.
Lesson to a dead zombie.
I don't know what he is. I just know he was attacking.
Oh yeah, you can't see, so apparently you're just like
I have blindsight. That's
you're just like, oh, it's a bunch of drunk people that are trying to attack me.
who knows.
But yeah, you can still do whatever else you want to do on your turn.
I'm just gonna like cartwheel like over here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ha, ooh, ha, ooh.
I feel like that's a lot of beats in one cartwheel.
Holland, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to like here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot this guy with my bow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And 19.
That's a hit.
Okay, I will use my spore keeper to thwack him. Boom.
Okay.
Nice thwack.
So that what I do 2d6 plus
Piercing.
4. Yes, 2d6 plus 4. Where's my d6? There we go. So that is 12 damage. 12 piercing damage.
Okay. He's dead.
All right.
Nice work.
Nice. That's my turn.
Okay. Wilhelm.
Oh, I want to end my. Actually, I'll leave that up for now in case these guys.
Okay.
Move.
Okay. So, I'm gonna hit. I have a 2 weapon fighting, so I'm gonna use my bonus action and just throw both my daggers at the 2 zombies in front.
Okay. Hell yeah. So first off, you'll just do one roll, and then you'll do another one.
Yep. First roll. 16.
That's a hit.
Second roll. 23.
That's also a hit. So
Okay.
you'll roll damage using your modifier with 1, and then you won't get your modifier on the second one, because it's in 2-weapon fighting. You only get your modifier for one of those.
Okay. My
So you'll
first
just
one.
roll 2d4 plus your modifier. Would be the answer.
8 for the first one.
Cool.
7 for the second.
All right. And these were at 2 different targets, right?
That's correct.
Excellent. They both take a little dagger in the chest, and I don't know why they screamed, but they wince in pain. Greeble, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my wild shape to turn into my symbiotic entity.
Okay.
So
You get real smelly.
extra stank. And then I'm gonna just move up here. And I'd use a bonus action.
You just used your bonus action.
No, that's my full action.
Was to wild shape.
Yeah, it's a full action. It kind of sucks.
Okay. Yeah, bonus
Yeah.
action then.
So I use my bonus action, healing spirit,
Okay.
and so I'd like to create a healing spirit of like a swarm of like gnats and bugs and stuff.
Very healing.
And you got that on. Look at that. There it is. Can I give it to put it like on Wilhelm? So he gets 1d6. Hit points restored, so you get 5 HP back.
Okay.
And that just stays there on you.
They're magic.
Yeah.
They heal you.
You're
You get
welcome.
all these healing bug bites, all these healing spider bites, and it's a horrible experience. But you are getting better as it goes on. Next up are the zombies, which are going to slowly but surely shuffle into where their, comrades were. So, one's gonna go there, there, and this guy's just gonna stay back, and he's gonna be peeking behind the other guys' shoulders.
And I'll use my spores on one in front of me.
Okay, directly in front.
Yeah.
Okay. Failure.
Alright, so he takes 8 necrotic.
Great. So then it's the zombies are gonna slam. So first off, 2 are gonna slam at Greeble. And neither of them hit. Then 1 is gonna slam at No Name and misses, and then 1 is gonna slam at Wilhelm and hit. And he does 7 damage.
Youch.
Okay. And then the zombie is gonna try and struggle his way out. And I think he finally does.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
I forgot about him.
We all
And he's-
did.
Wilhelm, you never gave yourself your HP, by the way.
Oh.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom. What was the...
You would have been at full health when you just took that hit.
Oh!
Yeah.
So I'm at 11.
Okay. And that is the Zomber's turn. So it's Ulrin and Chico's turn.
You go first this time, dude?
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'm gonna move 15 feet to here, and then I'm kind of looking at this pot and be like, "Why am I fighting with this thing?" So I'm gonna chuck it at this dude up here.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's not a good roll. That's like an 8.
That hits.
What?
Okay, so it's a 6 damage.
Okay, you throw it and it gets lodged in the stomach of the zombie, and like there's just blood and feces and everything is just soaking into your cast iron pot.
Yeah.
As it's
I'm not picking that up when it's done. I'm leaving it right there.
You can just
I
put
mean,
it over
that's
the fire.
an expensive fucking pot too.
You just put it over the fire.
No,
You bought it on an Instagram influencer's ad page.
It's
I'm gonna end my
Wait.
concentration.
I have to move.
It's a
too. I
cool
still have,
say.
like 15 feet of movement, so I want to come up to like. to
You
here.
have difficult terrain, by the way.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
gonna end my concentration so it goes away.
Okay. Can you do that as a reaction?
Like you can do it's a free action.
Oh, so I guess.
Yeah, you can do it.
I'm pretty sure. I guess I want a ruling on that because I can. If you end your concentration, it's at any time.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's fair. That makes sense.
I feel like we've looked this up before. I feel like we've had this conversation.
Yeah, it says at any time.
Yep, then we're good.
Alright,
I
so
don't
moved
necessarily
up
know
to
if it counts as your reaction, though. I wouldn't say it does if it's a free action. You like so technically, if you
It
still
says
had a reaction,
it says no action required.
yeah. So then don't worry about it. So Chico, what's up?
I just was saying I'm moving up to here,
Cool beans.
and don't forget to X this dude out.
He's not dead.
Laying there. Oh, I thought you said the frying pan killed him. No, okay.
No, it's just replacing his stomach. In fact, he's standing with better posture than he was before because of the pot that is, now helping with his gut.
Okay, I'm
So-
definitely moving away then.
Yeah, Ulrin, it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to move behind Chico.
Okay.
It's 25. I actually have 5 feet, but I don't think I. Well, I might need to get line of sight on. I don't know this zone. I might. Move
You
north.
can see him.
Okay. Well, in that case, he is getting firebolted.
Okay.
That's a 22.
Hits.
That's 10 fire damage.
Okay. The zombie is now on fire. Ugh, this sucks.
I feel like zombies and fire are like peanut butter.
Mm.
It's a good thing. It's a good.
Ow. No name. It is your turn.
Ah, okay. Well, I see this wad of zombies standing to my north, so I cast a level 1 Thunder Wave at them for a 13 Constitution 13 saving throw.
Okay.
And it's 10 feet, so it'd be those 4 in front of me. Or 15.
I got 2 successes and 2 failures.
Okay. So they take... Ooh, baby. So 10 for the failures and 5 for the successes. And the failures are pushed 10 feet if they're still alive. And that's also very loud, so.
Yep.
Oh, that one went off the screen.
He died, so
Okay.
he died so hard that he didn't even have to worry about it.
Alright, and yes, I don't think I have any bonus actions. I will end my turn.
Okay. Top of the order, it's Kurg. Kurg is fighting this one zombie alone. And he hits on his first swing. He hits on his second swing
Oh my god, Kurg.
for a total of fucking God, I don't even have the God. Plus 4. He does 10 damage.
Yeah, bro.
He just like chops the zombie's head off Braveheart style.
Yeah, he fucking And the pot is still filled, like, so that he chops the head off, and then the rest of the body falls apart. So it's just like a pair of legs with a pot on top of it, and then the head falls in the pot. But that is Kurg's turn,
Fatality.
and the NPCs come back and are now gonna watch you guys and eat popcorn and laugh at your misfortune.
We're doing just fine, thank you.
These guys really grind my gears, you know.
Actually, one of them got eaten by a zombie. Just say fuck it.
Oh no.
I feel better.
A little flavor tossed in.
Alright, my turn.
My fight money. Yeah.
Is Kurg gonna move?
Holland and Roger. No, Kurg doesn't move. Kurg is standing tall and proud.
Do you want to go or I'll go?
It doesn't matter to me.
Alright, I'll go. I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna shoot this guy with my bow. With my short bow.
Okay. This also is starting to look like a game of Minesweeper.
Uh-huh.
And we're winning.
13.
Hits.
I never win Minesweeper, you guys.
Alright, we're gonna do the Spore Keeper.
Okay.
Thunk him with the Goomba. 9 plus 4 is 13 damage.
Somber dies.
It's on Spore print.
I spin my bow around my finger like a revolver. And that's my turn.
Okay. Roger.
Okay, I'm going to change my cannon spring my way over, like here. Sorry, here.
Okay.
Like do like a little corkscrew flourish, land with my back turned to that guy, and as with my bonus action, hit him with my astral fists.
We can use your regular action, right?
What's that? Well, I just dashed.
I think
Or
you can
maybe that was 40 feet.
that
I
was
guess I
40
could
feet.
have. Yeah, I just wanted to run really fast and like do handsprings and shit.
Yeah, you just did that. That's fine. That's your normal movement.
And then I also wanted to use my arms with my back turned to him.
Okay.
Like they're coming out of my back, like they're weird back arms.
Okay. It's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's your stand.
Yes. Yeah. And that's a 14.
That's a hit.
All right. And then with my that'll be 8 damage. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to hit him again. That's the 19.
That hits.
And that's 9 damage.
He dies. And this is what the scene is. Like, Actually, skip to the 23 mark. 23-second mark. And yeah, he beats the fuck out of him. Your astral arms. Wilhelm, it's your turn.
You get a D6 healing.
Yeah, there's all these spiders crawling around you, like, knitting your wounds together with spider webs. It's very disgusting and healing at the same time.
I hope you are comforted.
Zach,
Anyway, you get 4.
it's your turn, Zach.
I was muted.
Oh, okay.
Do I have my daggers back?
You just threw 2 of them. You had like 4 or 5 throwing daggers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll throw a couple of my remaining ones at, like, the last 2 stand.
Okay.
So, first one. Ooh, a 10 to hit.
That hits still.
Second one, 13 to hit.
It's a hit.
First one is 7 damage.
Okay.
Second one is only 4.
Still kills. Zomber is dead. As you're just like, I don't know, fucking throwing these daggers left and right.
Hell yeah.
Greeble, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shillelagh with my moss club.
Okay.
And I crit.
Hell yeah. Roll damage, baby.
Alright, so let me see how I even roll the damage for this. Alright. So that's 7 bludgeoning. Do I get to double the...
Yes.
Do I double the necrotic that I get too?
Yep, double your damage die.
The dice you roll.
Yes.
Alright, so...
Every dice you would roll.
11 plus 18 damage.
He's gone!
Fuck yeah.
As you smush him to pieces, and it seems as though you have survived the zombie horde.
So, can I kind of investigate these zombies? Like, this doesn't seem particularly like a normal thing to happen to people trying to sleep outside. Or can I investigate whether this is a normal thing or not?
Comparative to, like, in other universes, it's a little bit more normal.
Okay.
Like this isn't out of the question for traveling. That being said, make an investigation check on them to, like, see what's up with them.
Roll a 13.
Yeah, so it's pretty obvious to see what's kind of going on. You see kind of what looks like roots and, like, vine structures in these zombies. And it seems as though that might have been what was animating them. It was like some sort of, like, vine root structure. And, like...
These plants are haunting us.
Yeah, so, you're able to... And make a nature check on top of that.
Okay. I think I got +5. Yeah.
Yeah, you should be pretty good at it.
22.
Yeah, so you know that these are unnatural plants, and you also recognize that they're similar plant life to what you had recently fought. you come to this kind of realization that this is some sort of bastardization of druidic magic that is creating these vines that are within these zombies.
Oh shit! I mean, shoot.
No, we can curse.
You can swear.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well. Is it? Can I tell whether it's related to like my own like source of magic? Like I guess I know it's druidic, but okay.
It's druidic, but it's not. So it's not really like. It's not based in. So you can kind of tell when you're doing your magic and stuff like that. You're actually kind of capable of understanding like where it's coming from, and in this situation, you're not. Like you can tell that this is coming from. Not only is it like it's druidic in nature, you can kind of tell like from the vinage and stuff like that. Like, oh, this is something like I've seen this kind of usage of vines and stuff like that before. However, you also realize that like this is something really bad. Like this is like necromantic. Like this is something that is not only like druidic but also like necromancy, and it's a weird bastardization of druidic magic.
Okay. All right. Well, I'd like to first tell Holland about this and suggest that we burn the bodies.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think that's prudent. But we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this for sure.
Yeah, hair on my little hobbit. So I'm excited. Funeral pyre.
So you guys are gonna make a big old zombie pile and make a big old zombie fire.
Yeah, if everyone's good with that.
Big old pyre.
Definitely sounds good to me.
Okay.
I think it's the way to get past this.
Okay, so you guys are able to kind of like shove all the bodies together. I'm imagining Holland uses the Goomba to kind of push them a little bit more, like push the grosser stuff. The Goomba kind of gets the majority of that work.
Guys, it's gonna smell terrible.
And
what
then,
about Kurt?
I like genuflect over them and like drop a couple of leaves of sage on top of the funeral pyre and just say like, sage always brings out the nutty overtones in roasted zombie. It's a
also, I believe Holland and Greeble, you both have a cantrip for this.
Yeah, I have Mage Hand that I can use to help.
No. There's one that I've mentioned to you guys before.
Oh, the
you guys have your decompose.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry, that's not on my sheet.
Yeah. So
I'll have to add this.
I think I'd like to use decompose, and if I can, I don't have a spell slot left for it, but I mean, you can let me know if I can use gentle repose to keep these from becoming. Well, never mind. That does the complete opposite. Never mind.
Yeah. So what you're doing when you're doing the decompose, you cast the decompose, and it starts to like, they kind of start to dry up, and they get a little bit easier to catch on fire. They also kind of they decompose at a rapid rate. Some of you almost kind of see the vines that were within them kind of turn into twigs and brush that are going to be easy to catch on fire. And so by the time you guys are done kind of doing this, they almost all turn into these husks.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit easier to fucking start this little bonfire that you're gonna have to do. But also, they also kind of get smaller too. It's not gonna be this giant pile of what looks to be 17 zombies that you have to stack on top of each other. You're able to just kind of get them in a pile and light them on fire. Doesn't smell great, but it doesn't smell terrible. I think your guys' decompose cantrip kind of made it so that they didn't, like, you know, they weren't just like bombs of turd and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
All those horrible fleshy smells. It also kind of smells good, and you guys are a little hungry.
Did we remove the pan before we set this on fire?
Yeah, the party now does not have any cooking utensils. from this battle. This battle
We're gonna
removed
get
all.
a new one. We'll need a new one, guys.
With one Pika.
Ah,
For
damn it.
some
That's...
reason, I thought somebody told me the pain would like work better on the zombies.
There's something you're
I think
not.
this person was correct.
It's not in 5e, but I think in other systems or games or something like that, yeah, bludgeoning is considered to be kind of one of the better things to use.
Well, you know, I just figured Chico's probably heard a lot of people bullshitting it.
I loved it. I loved the pot. I loved the pot discus throw. That was also really good. But yeah, this doesn't ruin your night like the other night did. You guys are still just going to be at one level of exhaustion. Mostly because, I mean, it wasn't like a real arduous fight. It didn't really happen. It kind of happened in the middle of your guys' sleep. So you guys go to bed, and it's probably like, I would say like midnight, and you guys wake up at like 8, 10, as opposed to usual. You guys probably wake up at like 6 or 7.
Yeah, we only have a half day ahead of us, so we can take it easy.
Yeah, and we won't even really need to, because you guys are on a pretty guided trail at this point, so...
yeah, it is very weird that these zombies are attacking us on, like, the main trail.
So,
Very
you
bad
guys...
sign.
You guys make it to the city at about sunset. Let's see. See if I need anything. Hit copy. Actually, I think we're good. Boom. And here you guys are. I believe that's everybody, correct? Looks like
I'm
everybody.
still loading.
Si, senor.
It's me, yeah.
Yeah, so you see a lot of people. So Talbot's Watch is kind of on a hill, and you guys all know of Talbot's Watch because of it being the location of a godstone. Oh. Whoops! Just found my phone. But
Great.
fuck me, doing it.
It's a very jaunty tune.
Yeah.
It's our like entrance into Talbot's Watch.
Yeah, that's the song. That's the theme for Talbot's Watch is the ring app tone. But yeah, so you guys know that there's like this has got a religious significance to it. Oh yeah, one of the fucking travelers died, so he didn't make it.
That's
Nobody
sad.
was really that worried about him. They didn't really like him that much.
Like one of our cut.
No.
Okay.
And they were like, yeah, he's just kind of a hanger-on. But yeah, so this is a very religious area. There's a lot of pilgrims here, and so there's it's almost kind of got this. So there's the outer city, which is kind of where you guys are right now, and then there's the inner city, which is kind of known as like Cleric's Row, and then there's the temple with the godstone within it. And you see all these people that are trying to get inside the inner city, and they're not being let in.
So wait, is this the same? You said it's religiously significant. Is it significant to those like the people we met in Elkhurst who we ended up fighting them?
It's like okay, so the godstone is like, so there's divine magic, and they bring it upon the material plane. The godstone is almost this kind of anchor for the gods, like the gods' magic, to exist on the material plane. So there are multiple versions of these. There are quite a few of these.
So, which god is? Do we know which god this godstone is specific to?
It's a non-dynamical stone. It's just like a stone. It's a stone that is like a material representation of divine magic.
So lots of gods, lots of people praying to lots of gods come here.
Yes,
but it's
everybody
not like,
comes here because it is
it's
like
not,
it's like getting
Sorry.
closer to the divine plane.
Yeah.
I got you.
Are we
Okay.
taking Camila to the inner city? Is that what we're doing?
That was kind of. I mean, it's not really necessarily what was going to happen, but that's kind of like. Usually, it's implied that you guys are going to take people to the inner city, but it's not that big of a deal. Actually, Camilla and Booker are talking in the back, and he says, "Well, boys, seems as though we are going to be meeting Miss Pontouchet's husband in this here tavern."
Bummer, dude.
Oh god, a power cure.
Now you boys don't need to make too much of a stink about what happened between me and Miss Pontouchet, correct? Maybe that needs to stay between us.
I don't know. That would be untruthful.
A lie of omission.
It's untruthful. Just don't say anything. How about? That's all I'm asking.
A lie of omission is still a lie. I'm gonna get a snack. Be right back.
If you don't have anything nice to say,
Don't say anything at all. Amen.
that's correct.
I agree. How about we do that, boys?
I'll do my best.
Shut the fuck up, Roger. I swear to fucking God. Boy, I will send you to one of the most inner depths of fucking hell if you don't shut the fuck up.
I would like to see you, so I
This is
how
a
angry you
goddamn
are.
promise.
He will end your motherfucking birthday.
I know.
He will snatch everyone's motherfucking
Motherfuckers,
birthday.
I will snap out y'all motherfuckers' birthdays.
So, are you gonna like up our rate next time for this?
Look, we getting a good share this time, alright? Don't worry about that, boys. I always will make sure that you boys are well paid.
Listen, we got your back, and you have our back.
Amen. Make sure that blind motherfucker don't say anything.
This goes against my
Say
name.
anything.
Okay, so you guys end up in the tavern, which is known as the Pilgrim's Respite. And you see Mr. Pontouchet, and they lovingly embrace. Booker's over in the corner, and he's like, "Dang, son of a bitch." But anyways, and Kirk stays outside. You guys put him on a leash, and you tie him to a post.
We tie him and the dog to a post.
No, just him. The dog is like running around, and he is like getting choked by the neck as the dog runs around because he hasn't decided to dismount the dog. But yeah, so you guys are here in Pilgrim's Respite, and your lovely pilgrim friends say thank you so much. It is unfortunate that your friend Zerk passed away. However, his death was meaningless. In
Such
more
is
ways
the life
than
on
one.
the road.
It's just the life on the road. Amen. and they give you guys 50 gold.
Cool.
And fuck off. And so yeah, you guys are in here. Pilgrim's Respite is like a mid-sized to like medium tavern. The thing with so the outer city kind of seems to be where like more of the bigger structures are and stuff. So like there are a lot of inns and there's a lot of just like there's a place where you guys are able to like put the horses back, and there's a stable and all the kind of like traveling adventure stuff is all out in the outer city. So Mr. Ponduchet says, "Thank you very much, my friends, for bringing me my lovely wife back." And she looks a little unimpressed after listening to him talk. And Booker is kind of looking at the floor. What?
I said Mr. Ponduchet.
No.
Yes. What is the situation?
There's something you must know.
Can I do a grapple? Can I grapple him?
All of a sudden, Roger is unable to speak as he has the cone of silence over his head. And it's almost like a magical dog cone over Roger's head.
And can I just like not realize it's on me and just keep walking closer towards him?
Yes.
I'm like succeeding, telling him what I like meant to tell him.
Wow, this does seem like quite the interesting little act we have here. And Booker says, "I'll put him to bed." And all of a sudden, everything goes black, Roger, and you are knocked unconscious by Booker, who drags you into the hotel room.
I take note of this.
Yeah, Booker just is like able to just fucking give you like one of those fucking chops to the neck that are in fiction that like immediately drop you. And it drops you and drags you.
Much like in a kung fu movie that.
Yeah.
Very appropriate that you would get Chico chopped unconscious. It's...
Yeah.
But anyway, so the rest of you guys are kind of hanging out. This is a good time. Chico, you notice the bard that's in the corner that's playing. Realize it's your brother.
Oh, it's my brother. All right.
Yeah.
So I drop everything. I run over. Like, what's his name?
His name's Cowboy Magic Star.
Noise.
Cowboy Magic Star. It's me, Calvus.
Chico, is that you?
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm working on my new album. It's a real Chip Gaines, Garth Brooks kind of situation.
I don't know what that means, but is there anybody left? Anybody else in our family still alive?
Yeah, all 17 of your brothers and sisters are still out and about at various locations within the continent.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll give him, I want to like, get a beer and hang out with him.
Yeah, I'm more than willing. After I sing my set here, and he starts singing the Garth Brooks song, and he keeps playing. Wilhelm, make a perception check. Might be muted. Yep. Wilhelm.
Sorry.
Make a perception check, bud.
13.
You notice on his guitar a spider decal.
Alright.
Yeah, Chico's very excited. And the music is not bad. It is not good, but it is not bad.
Question.
It's questionable at best. And so yeah, he's playing. Mr. and Mrs. Pontouche are talking. Booker comes back to you guys and says, "Boys, here's your guys' cut. Little situation here," and he hands you guys a bag filled with 300 gold pieces.
Right.
Nice.
There's a little extra here because you boys know what to say and to not say if maybe so. He taps his nose, winks. But Mr. and Mrs. Pontouche are willing to have a little conversation with you guys if you're interested.
Sure.
So yeah, you guys are all. Also, the Pontouches have decided to let you guys stay here at the Pilgrim's Respite for the night. They have bought you guys a like two rooms so everybody has their own bed. Pretty good. So
Not
everybody's
bad.
Happy. Yeah. So Mr. Pontouche kind of says to you guys, he says, "Thank you so much for bringing my lovely wife here. I wish it was under better circumstances. As you can tell, there are there are some issues within our friendly little town here of Talbot's Watch. You see, the gods have started closing down the inner city at sunset due to all of the strange happenings around here. My lovely wife tells me that you seem to have met some of the creatures that have been plaguing this area."
Yeah, we did. We saw twice in 2 nights. It's a bit unexpected for how close we were to the civilized area. Do you know anything about that?
Well, it's been happening for better part of a month, maybe even longer, if we consider all the people that have gone missing recently.
People have gone missing.
Yes.
Have there been any survivors of any attacks like that?
No, we've only seen witnesses of some strange creatures dragging people away. Unfortunately, we don't know much else other than that.
That was what was happening to us, at least one of the nights.
You boys got drug away by something?
Well, mostly just rotted.
Yes. Well,
They
that
tried
boy,
to drag us away.
that boy doesn't seem very. Doesn't seem all there. I understand.
Well, he is blind, so.
That's our
Yes.
friend.
He is. He does seem as though he is a good fellow.
He sure is.
Has there,
In fact, that might
Has
be
there
his
been-
last name. That's a joke.
Somebody cutting out pretty hard on him.
But yeah.
has there been
so,
has there been any pattern to the people that have been abducted?
has there been any weddings?
A pattern?
Strangely enough, it does seem as though. Oh, wrong voice. It seems as though they are. They are usually pilgrims or travelers. It doesn't seem they are taking any locals. do believe it does seem as though they are taking pilgrims and adventurers. So we quite honestly, because of that, we don't know how many pilgrims or how many adventurers come in the city in the area. So that leads us to the issue that we have right now as to we're not really sure how many people there are that have gone missing.
If we wanted to find these things or find out about them, where would we go?
Well, I would say that tomorrow, when the inner city opens up, that I would check out the Druidic Sanctuary in the inner city, and I have heard rumors of a Myconid being in the local community center for all of the non-humanoid creatures that come to visit Talbot's Watch. And those would be the people that I would talk
How
to.
long has the Myconid been here?
Well, I'm not quite certain. I don't really know. However, I can ask our friend that runs the center tomorrow if you'd like me to.
Okay. I'm very intrigued by that.
Yes,
So I
yes.
would appreciate that if you could do that for me, Mr. Pontouche.
That'd be quite fine. Well, boys, it's you guys have a nice little rancorous, fun, night, drinking and celebrating, and even Roger comes back.
Hey, it's me, Roger.
Welcome back downstairs, Roger. How was your nap?
It was excellent. I feel so refreshed, and I don't question a thing.
That's right, boy. You sure don't.
Booker, you're all right.
You too, boy. You too. And Cowboy Magic Star plays you guys some great tunes. He plays some U2 as well. Sadly enough, it's all from it's all from How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb. So it's a really
Oh my god.
it's not the best U2 stuff.
I
He plays-
request Take Me Home, Country Roads.
He plays Miracle Drug, which is a real bad U2 song.
No, you can't all be winners.
They can't
Can
all be
I-
winners.
Can I pull him aside and talk about his musical project for a second?
Yeah, do you want to go in the other little...
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
Take me home, country roads, to the place
I belong.
West Virginia.
Mountain Mama.
That song was actually written in Maryland. He's driving into West Virginia.
Cool.
The song was not written by John Denver.
No, it
Willie
wasn't popular.
Willie Nelson also did not write that song.
That's
Who
what I
wrote
heard, man. They was on tour.
Okay,
They
it stumps me, brother.
Written by Bill Danoff.
The great Bill Danoff.
And Taffy Nevert. Taffy.
His name is Taffy.
Is a lady. Her nickname is Taffy, yes.
Okay, good.
But on
I was gonna say, that's a given
Wikipedia,
name.
Wikipedia, her name is Taffy Nivert. Nivert. Oh, Bill Danoff's #1 hit was Afternoon Delight.
Ah, what a great
Nice.
song.
Oh,
We can
good,
sing
man.
that one too as a bar
I'm
song.
on Wikipedia. I'm gonna copy it and put it in the chat. She totally
Can I
wrote the
do
song in
the
Maryland, man.
please part? I want that part. That's the best part. Utter classic.
Here it is. There's some Wikipedia. She's a Gaithersburg.
Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight.
Afternoon delight. That was a fun. It was worthy. Right
We
back.
did. We sang Afternoon Delight.
And we're back. You guys sang Afternoon Delight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, gang, you guys have a nice rest of your evening. Take a good rest, and you guys are back out on the town. And it looks as though in the morning, you guys also have all your death saves back.
Okay.
And you have lost your level of exhaustion. And it looks as though the gate is open for people to go through.
Wait, before we do that, how much money do we have, and can we like gear up at all?
Well, most of the shops of Talbot's Watch are in the inner city, so that'll be kind of where you guys can get to do your shopping and stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that now.
We've been given 350 gold today. I don't know if that's been added to the inventory page.
We have 813 gold.
Not bad.
So I will let you boys play Rick's Room. I think you guys are at the bottom.
Yeah. Bottom
So
left
boys,
corner.
you see quite a lot of shops. If you expand out, if you zoom out the camera, you'll see
This is a big city, that's for sure.
you'll see the entire map.
Wow.
For our shops.
There are a lot of shops. They kind of give you a few shops. You kind of notice a few shops just by kind of looking at their outside. This is the Wizard's Wagon. This is the blacksmith. Looks like this is the bookstore. This is kind of the guard post for the inner city. And this looks like it might be the Druid Circle. This is the Black Axe Outpost. Or
Which one?
this is the Black Axe Outpost.
Okay.
The one with the two axes.
Do we happen
Yeah,
to see any
that-
temples or anything like that?
There are a lot of temples. This is called Cleric's Row for good reason. There are dozens of different denominations, small temples in this area. All of these buildings, so the way that this kind of place is built is it's almost like they just kind of built a bazillion frickin' like of the same building, like side by side, like just encompassing this entire area. And it's really dense, and so there are temples, and like there are like some freestanding temples, but there's a lot of churches that are just like literally a part of this Cleric's Row. So yeah, there's temples, but there's not like, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
Oh, well, I claim you guys are welcome to go spend the coin and enjoy yourself, but I've been benefiting a lot by my god Kelemvor's will, so I believe I need to go pay my respects to this lord. If anyone would like to join me, feel free.
And you can go to the Godstone, actually. That might be the best place for you to kind of get close to your god.
Get my rocks off.
Yeah, get your rocks off.
I'll go to the Godstone with you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go with them too.
Yeah, I'll go.
Does everybody want to go?
This is like the main thing in the town, huh? It's like the
I'll
whole
go.
town's built around the Godstone.
Yeah, the Godstone's like one of the biggest things. Booker says, "I'll meet you boys. I'll meet you boys at the outpost." And Miss Pontouche is gonna fuck off. I don't know why her character was, but yeah. So you boys all get together, and you guys will come back to this place, obviously, but you guys will go to the Godstone.
It's worth looking at, no matter what, even as a tourist.
Yeah. So it is very like so. The one thing you guys note is it's like fucking packed in here. There are bunches of tourists. There are a bunch of people that are coming here to pray. There seem to be kind of some like some clerics that are kind of escorting people around, and so yeah, it's a really big temple. Which actually, these people are going to the map. They're now map people, so that I don't have to interact.
Can I approach
Where's the
the
stone?
mermaid-looking woman and ask her where the stone is?
Well, you'll have to wait in line, sir. Just like everyone else.
I don't know.
I don't want it. So yeah, it takes you a little while, and then but eventually, you guys get up here. Let's see, did I get everybody? And so you each are able to go one at a time to the Godstone, and you're able to say a little prayer. So who? I assume No Name wants to go first.
Sure, I'll go first.
Okay.
And I pretty much just need to spill, go into deep prayer for all the things that my God has done for me and the group.
And you see the visage of the Godstone, which is, it looks as though it has a small human male. It's also a picture of Zach. It is. I don't know. It was when I was learning how to do Roll20. I just like randomly clicked a picture and uploaded it. So the oldest picture I have on Roll20 is this picture of Zach as a child for some reason, and I don't know why. So it is the Godstone's picture. Is a small picture of Zach.
Beautiful.
But it is so holy. It is so holy in its sight. It's undescribable what it is like being in the presence of the Godstone.
I can see that.
I pray.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you pray for?
I pray. Well, first I give my thanks for all the electricity he's provided for the group so far, and I pray that he continues to let me explode people on command. And perhaps he can give us guidance onto what these druidic monstrosities are that have been plaguing us.
And surprisingly, you haven't really heard from your god before. You've maybe heard whispers and stuff like that, or like you've been visited by dreams or omens or something like that. But here you hear Balancer.
Balancer?
Balancer.
I don't know what you mean. Can you elaborate?
You are my balancer.
What would you like me to do?
Maintain the balance.
Okay.
Got it, brother.
I say, thank you, and then I run out of the room.
Okay, and yeah, you run out of the room. And who's going next?
I'll go next.
Could I go with him?
One at a time.
One at a time. Okay.
Okay.
So Greeble, you go. Yeah. Who do you speak to?
I try to reach Silafer, the Bungle Lord. And I asked for nothing but for guidance on how to serve them and how to do their will, and ask for any kind of response, as I've received none in some time.
Hey, go in the other chat real quick for me, Will.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, and then Greeble.
So I'm overwhelmed with emotion and somewhat weepy, and I leave the room.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next because I was trying to go in with Greeble, but wasn't allowed.
Yes.
And I also pray to Silofer, and I say that I know that there's something deeply perverse about these zombies and other creatures we've been seeing, that it's against your will, and I pray that, you know, I know that something's wrong, and I'm going to take care of it, and if I do a good job, I pray that you will communicate with me again, Silofer, because I need your guidance.
And you hear silence. Get
Okay.
nothing.
I am steeled in my resolve to take care of that problem.
Okay. Does anybody else want to go? Or have we...
I'll go. Chico can go.
Okay, Chico.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't have any god I worship or anything, but I'm superstitious, and I almost got killed, so I'm just gonna humbly pray for my continued survival, you know, and be thankful that I'm not dead yet, and make an offer.
What do you offer? There's a little, I want to say there's a little, I can't even think of the word. There's a little offering box, and it's got a little door, and you can put stuff in it. What would you want to put in it?
Like a
My
tabernacle?
longsword.
Yeah,
So
like a little
I
tabernacle.
started with a longsword, so I don't need it anymore. So I take out my longsword and leave it.
Okay, it doesn't fit because it's like a very small tabernacle. But like you're able
It's
to
a
like kind of
totally
like
inappropriate gift to leave in the church, you know.
yeah, and like the priest that's kind of like overseeing it is like, hey, I'm gonna have to yank that thing out. Yeah. You feel something. You don't necessarily know what it is, but you do feel something. So that's kind of it.
Yep.
Does anybody else want to have a little commune with a god, their god?
Sure, I'll go.
Okay. What god do you? As you look at this face of the Godstone, which looks very familiar to you.
I am gonna pray to, of course, the god of music.
Okay, let's see. I don't know what a god of music is. Let's see. Music god. God. D&D. Malil.
Hello.
Lil. Also known as the one who watches while music is alive. And the guardian of singers and troubadours.
This little.
Okay. I'm gonna start playing a song that sounds suspiciously like time.
Okay. And you are given inspiration. So you have a little inspiration thing, so you can gain advantage on something whenever you want to use that little point of inspiration.
Excellent.
And you also feel as though you have unlocked a new potential in your musical talents. So who else wants to go? I guess Chico already went. It looks like
Yeah, I
it's
can go.
Ulrin and Roger. Roger, you want to go? Roger, what do you pray to? Who do you pray to?
I summon all of my ki to be one with reality and nature. I don't know what to do about the situation with Booker and Miss Pundish. It's tearing me up inside.
It's tearing you up.
It's not lawful.
And you are a lawful neutral person, correct?
Yeah. And it offends my nature. But Booker's a bully. He thinks I'm weak because I'm blonde.
So you are a ray of sunshine gets you in the face, and you are blessed with your lawful neutrality, gives you inspiration. And you also realize that you realize a sacred message, which is bros before bows.
I feel like that's not really something that flies nowadays.
Your god, I don't know who your god is, but you know, your god might be a Barstool Sports fan. I don't know.
Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, your god is Dave Portnoy.
No.
as we know, the most kung fu master of all of Boston sports. So Ulrin, you seem to be the last one that is here.
I haven't gone yet.
Yes.
That is correct. So I'm gonna put my palm over the Godstone and pray to Miriam, the Rainbow Moss, who is an aspect of the Godfather and the Ancestor Spirit. And I'm gonna pray that inside the tabernacle is finally the long-awaited secret Earl Wolf album. You know, judging from the cover. No, but I don't know. I guess I'm going to pray for the strength and inspiration, or I'm gonna pray for I'm gonna pray for inspiration for words that I might say to make my compatriots not fear death.
You sit there and you pray, and apparently someone's dice explode all over you. But you feel your form change, and you're not used to that. And you transform into, let's see here, give you a good to a small kobold.
A kobold?
Yep.
That's wild. Yeah. Does it seem like the most battle rousing? But I trust your judgment. And I'll bow my.
Yeah, you seem to. Whatever happened in this little situation when you prayed to your god, it sparked some sort of unnatural metamorphosis in you.
Okay.
Even though you're normally, you change pretty often because you're a changeling, but
right.
Like in this situation, you've never had this happen where you haven't been in control of the change.
No.
And you also have inspiration.
Although. Cool. Inspiration is major or something?
You just have a time. You have a time when you can use your point of inspiration to roll with advantage.
I got it. Thank you.
And we go back to Cleric's Row.
Can I make an insight check to see if this because I've never because I've only changed form voluntarily in the past, can I make an insight check to see if my sort of new sympathetic change of form, involuntary change of form, does it have consequences? Is my ability to change at will hindered? Am I stuck in this form for a certain amount of time, etc.?
Yeah, that's we'll just give you that. It's no, you don't have any concerns about stuff like that.
Just inspiration.
Nothing. Just inspiration, and your form was changed. You do note that there is an eye on your right arm underneath the clothing.
Okie dokie.
That you do not see out of.
All right.
for the description.
And that's that. So, boys, what would you like to do in Talbot's Watch? There's plenty of different spaces. I mean, honestly, so the way this kind of thing has been built, there is literally a shop for everything you would ever be interested in. There is a place for each and every single one of you. And there's also the Black Axe outpost as well.
Do we know where Mr. Pontouche went off to?
Mr. Pontouche.
Because he was going to find out that stuff about the Mayaconid for me.
Yeah, he is just a second here. Looks as though he is over here at this building.
Sorry, let me scroll out while you do that. Well, I want to go talk to him because I do want to go to the Druidic Sanctuary to talk to the Mayaconid, but I want to know more before I get there.
The Myconid is in like a different. The Myconid is in an area that's like meant for all the like monstrous and like non-humanoid.
Okay, he's not in this part of the town.
No, he is. There's just like there's like a community center that like all the like non-humans are at.
Okay.
And kind of, but it's where Mr. Pontouche is. That's where Lord Pontouche is. Is in front of that place.
Should we spend some money and buy like armor and upgrades and stuff like that?
Yeah. There's a blacksmith. There's a magic store shop.
But we haven't talked about how we're going to divvy up money because right now it's just one big pot.
Yeah.
So who
That's
wants
up to
to
you
get
guys.
upgrades and stuff?
Yeah, you've earned approximately 1/7 of it or so, you know.
Yeah, I just need to probably get a couple of arrows, normal arrows, but not a lot.
Those are super cheap too.
Yeah, and they're really cheap, so I don't think I don't want to upgrade anything else, so.
Well, I just have a simple weapon and I can use martial weapons. So if possible, I would like to buy a flail.
Okay, so you guys go to the blacksmith, which is top left. And there is a little dwarven man who runs the place. His name is Herdic. Herdic Snarmeat.
Oh.
And he runs what is the he is a paladin of the forge, so he runs this kind of shop not only as a blacksmithery, like as a smithy, but also as a religious temple to his god, which is, I believe,
Take it pretty seriously.
So he's a pretty hardcore blacksmith. So you just want to buy a regular.
I would like to buy a flail, and I would like to check to see if he has any exceptionally cool flails.
He has. Okay, let's see. Gotta look up the prices. He has flails that are for 10. That he can sell for 10 gold pieces. However, is more than willing to dedicate some customization to it for 50 gold pieces.
Well, what does this customization entail?
For you, in particular, he can use that so that you are able to use it as your arcane focus for your spells.
Ooh.
So he can add like a little, well, I guess for you it'd be like a little like scale for your god.
Gotcha.
For
well,
Kelmore. For Kelmore.
I haven't really been swapping between weapon and arcane focus. I guess I should be doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
This solves that problem.
I had only planned on spending 10 gold on a normal flail, but I think I'm being told that I need to actually follow the rules of spellcasting. So is anyone opposed to me buying this special flail for 50 GP?
60.
What?
Not at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
It's the flail plus the 50 for it to have the
okay.
arcane focus.
60. Nickel and dime us.
Yep.
Okay, I give you 60 gold pieces out of the sack, but I say, nickel and diamond me, man. That ain't cool.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. Well,
Worth a shot.
Yeah, 8.
Somehow the price has gone up to 75 gold
Oh,
pieces.
fuck off!
As
Taking
he's
the group money. Come on.
as he has decided that it's going to cost a little extra to do
You only
that
did that
cool
because you know
scale
it would
thing.
annoy me to take more from the group.
Herdic is just like, look, man, it's, you know, he kind of like shows you like his little artwork with the scales. Like he's gonna have like, you're gonna have a scale flail.
Okay, whatever.
So it's gonna look like the holy symbol of Calvmore, which I will.
It's like a cross on a chain.
Yeah, it's fucking sick looking.
The cool S.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the cool S.
I'm
No, I
less
was like,
mad
I was
then.
literally thinking it would look like the symbol for Kelvmore, which is
like
'cause-
a skeletal hand holding a scale.
yeah, but instead of the scales, they would be little like
2 morning
flails.
stars, 2 flails.
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't that sound sick?
Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. I'll buy that.
Yeah, he's like, hell yeah, dude.
I believe I
Starts getting
had
to it.
10 coin in personal coin, so we can take that out first.
I will put in chat, put cool image. So just imagine this link. Just imagine instead of the little scale shelves or whatever you'd call those, it's got some magic fucking morning stars that it can swing around.
Where'd you put it?
Yeah, where did you put that?
I think the image you sent in the Roll20 chat is dead.
I will just fucking throw it in. There you guys go. It's
There
in
we
the
go.
Discord.
The hand of justice.
Yeah, it looks fucking sick. So, but yeah, so
I'd like to get something too. I just want a quarterstaff.
okay, that's pretty cheap.
Careful, he's gonna upsell you.
Nope, not gonna upsell you because it's a fucking stick. So it costs you 2 silver pieces, which
It's basically
Break
free.
off-
Guys,
Please break off like a table leg for me.
yeah, he's like, all right, and it costs you 2 silver pieces.
I come out of the store and I'm like, I got a great deal on this timeshare, guys. Gonna have all of our coin?
Well, I want to.
Yeah, you get a big stick. He just like finds like a nice wooden stick that like he was gonna put like a spear tip on, and he's like, and he just knocks the spear tip off and gives it to you for 2 gold pieces. Not 2 gold pieces, 2 silver.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know if you know the fucking. I never figured out. I think it's like 10 silver to 1 gold.
Something like that.
So yeah, now you
I
have
was just
8
gonna
silver
kinda-
pieces. You could just say you take away 1 gold piece. It'll cost 1 gold piece. He upcharged you for 1 gold piece.
He doesn't have change.
Yeah. Just
God,
having multiple, like having a fucking silver and copper piece system is the dumbest thing in the entire fucking universe. I hate it. But anyways, yeah, he gives you a nice stick. Nice good wooden stick. And he even etches a little toadstool on the tip.
Is there, does he know of any magical shops that can help imbue this with any kind of additional powers?
Says, well, Wizard's Wagon might have something, or you might want to go to the potion shop, or maybe even go to the Druid Circle. They might have something for you.
Do you require healing on your throat?
No, it's all the sulfur.
Okay.
Just kind of gets me. I kind of have an issue sometimes.
Okay. Well, it's a
No
pleasure
worries
doing
here,
business with
my
you.
lord, is one true God. Amen.
Praise be.
Praise be.
And I leave.
Okay. Does anybody else want to go to?
Do I have enough? Do we have enough money for me to get some splint armor? It would up my AC by 1. That's 200 gold. I could trade in my old armor, get like 22 back.
That's up to the quartermaster.
Yeah, I mean, is that cool?
What is the
Who's
question?
the quartermaster? Well, if I can get some armor, 200 gold pieces, I can get some splint armor. Then my AC would be 19 today. That's
You
200
went-
gold pieces.
You went 200 gold pieces for 1 more AC.
Well, you know, if it's cool to everybody, like at some point I want to buy it, but I don't know if we have enough gold to justify it now. If we're not spending it anyway, we might as well do it, you know. I'm taking hits for everybody.
I mean, I'll leave it up to the group. I don't want to make a call on that. We have 747.
Yeah, I mean, you know, unless other stuff people want to buy, they should buy it because I already got a cool axe. So if people got money they're gonna spend, let's spend it. But you know, whatever we got, let's spend it though.
I mean, does he have any like fun arrows and stuff, or does he just have normal arrows?
He just has normal arrows.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure I need any because we had some in the group inventory that I took.
He recommends going to the Wizard's Wagon if you want something neat.
Okay. What kind of light armor does he have?
Light armor. He has everything. So like weapons and armor. It's gonna take him a day to get it, like, because he has to fit it to you guys. Usually when it comes to like armor, but like, yeah, he makes. I think he almost makes everything on fucking demand.
Studded leather is just like leather armor, except one more AC. That only costs
Yeah.
45 gold pieces. So that's a better bang for the buck for the people want to up their leather value.
I mean, I don't get hit very much, but I mean, the one extra AC would be nice for me.
Yeah, so you want leather armor, right?
Well, I believe I have leather armor.
You want like studded leather armor.
I would, yeah, studded leather is what I would get.
Okay. He just says, how about give me 20 gold pieces and that leather armor, and I'll spiffy it up for you. How about put some studs on it?
Yeah, I think we could do that. Is that fine with the quartermaster?
Yeah,
Approval?
I think 20 is fine. And
Okay, I guess I'll doff my leather armor. It won't make me slower, would it? The studded
No.
leather armor.
No, it's
Okay.
just an additional 3 pounds of
Okay, that's
studs.
There's no disadvantage to stealth checks or something like that.
No, that's padded armor, which is just really cheap.
Yeah.
so, Chico, I heard no objection to you getting your armor. So,
I mean, if that's
I mean,
cool,
we're
that's
gonna get more money anyway. We might as well spend it.
all right. I should be able to trade back my chainmail for like 22 gold pieces. I guess 32 because it's worth 75.
He says, well, I don't really need any chainmail, but I guess since you boys are all spending so much money here, yeah, I'll knock 30 off of it. So you owe him 170.
alright.
Doff your armor.
All right. That takes me some time, but I'm doffing it.
Okay. You guys are at 557 gold. Does anybody else need to do some blacksmithery?
I'd like to ask him if he has like any, perhaps like powdered scrap iron that he could sell me at a discounted rate.
Ooh, same.
Scrap iron, like
Silver would work too. But yeah,
what are you looking for?
I'm just looking for metals to use in a roundabout, mystical sort of way. Question mark.
What is the magical way? Tell me the DM so that I know what the fuck you're trying to do.
Oh, you're no fun.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
What do you want to do? I mean, he might have it. It's just I need to have a little bit more description of what you're trying to do with it. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do with what are you attempting to do here with scrap iron? Okay, yeah.
But it's only if I could get a deal on it. I was just curious. The other thing that I need while we're in town is like.
Okay, yeah, he's able to get you some powdered silver. I'm assuming would cost like 1 gold piece, right? That makes sense. You get like. Oh, you need it. No. Okay, yeah, you need.
That's why that's why I'm asking at the blacksmith for trying to get a deal.
Oh yeah, no, he's he doesn't have that kind of like he has that raw material. He doesn't have it in like a powdered form. Like
And
he'd
he's
have
not
to
willing
like
to crush them up for me. Okay.
yeah
That's
yeah
what I
he'd
mean.
have to fucking
I was just inquiring. You never know if you don't ask, Tyler.
yeah he's like I don't really have that. You might go check the Wizard's Wagon. They might have something like that for you.
They're gonna tax the hell out. But I might. I gotta go get new shoes too.
Oh, and there is a tailor in town.
Yeah,
There's the
I
tailor.
don't know. If there is a tailor that specializes in shoes or a cobbler, I would really like to inquire about some kind of fancy moccasins that could both allow my hairy feet to breathe in if I go back to my hobbit form, but also maybe give me 5 extra feet of movement speed. I don't know if that's too boss to be buying in this town at this point. But I got a
oh
lot of
yeah,
things
because
to
you've lost speed, haven't you?
I don't know about that. I just know that
halflings only move
I've
25
got
feet.
multiple useful touch spells, and I'm just always like thirsty for movement speed in combat. But it might be a little
Let me
tedious early in the game.
Yeah. What are those called? They're like boots of dashing, or maybe like fast feet. Like
I don't know if it even exists, mate.
it does. It does. There are
Imagine.
several.
I mean, yeah, in every analogous game, there's some boots of travel, boots of whatever.
Yeah, there are some that are really expensive, like very expensive.
I don't think I could reasonably ask the party to spend more than, I don't know, 200, 250 gold pieces for something like this.
Let's see.
And they are a rare item. I don't see a price. As far as
I'm seeing boots of striding and sprinting be something that
I've got boots of speed on roll 20 as a rare item.
those are rare.
Yeah.
But I've also seen boots. The ones that I would say that you could find, it would be boots of Elvenkind or boots of striding and springing, which are both uncommon wondrous items, which I would assume is around 300, 400 gold pieces. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in the... Yeah, I'm not seeing them in my list of things that are under 500 gold pieces.
Okie dokie. Well,
That's
I
fair to
think
me if you want to spend that much money,
I don't think so. I think we'll wait.
But you do get some nice moccasins.
Okay.
And they only cost you about 1 gold piece. So,
They're like black and spiffy, at least.
yeah. Most mundane items like clothing and stuff like that aren't going to cost you more than 1 piece. Unless like you really want like some fucking like gaudy shit. You know, I'm assuming it'd be like something like, like if you wanted something with like a leather like with a giant gold chain or something, that's a whole other story.
I don't know, like some kind of crazy gothic maple metal type thing.
Yeah, there's a... Do you see someone trying to hawk what looks to be some Mad Max chic items from the what is called the Yuri collection? It's really weird. No one is buying it. And like the guy that's selling it is like profusely sweating.
Oh no. Poor guy.
And those are like, he's like trying to get people to buy like pants that say like juicy on the back, in like chain link somehow. It's really weird. He wants like 100 gold pieces for those.
And Roger has to have those pants. They're very comfortable.
Oh,
Okay.
And they allow him to move freely.
Okay.
Alright. So they allow him to swing freely?
Yeah, so you spend 100 gold, and the guy looks relieved because he's like, "You're my first sale of the day!" And,
You're welcome, friend. I love these pants. They make me look great.
it looks as though you have a chain wallet in every single pocket on the pants as well.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of jealous of Roger in these pants.
And yeah, it looks as though it is some sort of, like, bejeweled chain that says "Juicy" on the butt.
Mm-hmm.
And you gain 1 to your AC.
Great.
Nice.
For the juicy leather butt pants. For the juicy butt pants. I will add those to your sheet tomorrow.
Okay, great. Thank you. Guys, I love my new pants.
They
It's
look.
like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I do like a table backflip in them.
Yeah,
Is there a
yeah.
codpiece?
No, there is no codpiece. He is free hanging. Definitely a lot of space in the groin.
It costs you 6 now.
Yeah. But yeah, where else do you guys want to shop at?
I'd like to go to the the wizard, wagon wizard.
The wizard's
Yeah,
wagon?
I want to go there too.
I'm a little tired.
Okay, yeah. Probably end here in like 10-15 minutes, so. Yeah, so you guys go, and there is a purple tiefling man runs the store, and he has various items of various. I will give you guys in just a second. I have to just get rid of one thing on this sheet. Quick. So. Oops, somebody's a little loud. Let's see. As whiz, wag, items. And here you go. It's in the Discord as to what the little menu is that he has here, along with a couple +1 weapons. Looks like they're +1 martial weapons that are fairly expensive. They look like they're 500 apiece.
What does the potion of poison do?
You'll have to find out.
And the spell scroll level 3, is that kind of like a grab bag situation?
What level 3? Yeah,
Spell
like
scroll?
so like a 3rd level spell scroll. Like a spell scroll at 3rd level would cost you that much money.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at what a +1 weapon costs. Yeah, +1 weapons cost 1,000 apiece.
Ooh.
Excuse me. So they are
Well.
very expensive items.
What does he have?
He has a +1 longsword, a +1 battle axe, and a +1 like halberd.
Okay. Yeah, I'm personally not super interested in this. I can't really justify spending money on some of these things, although they do seem cool.
Yeah.
Is there any way that the wizard here could make my staff like permanently? Well, never mind. It's already about as strong as a shillelagh, but give it some extra badassery.
Yeah. For about 50 gold pieces, he can give you some sort of, like... He has this thing that he has for 50 gold pieces that he calls elemental paper. And what it does is it's... so for 50 gold pieces, you get 5 sheets of paper. And when you, like, wrap the paper around, like, the item and then kind of, like, slide the item out, if that kind of makes sense, it applies an elemental damage of your choosing. It gives you 1d4 elemental damage in addition.
Okay.
So, yeah, so, like, you could get, like, bolt paper or fire paper. It's from Dark Souls. So, it's just, like, a paper that, like, has some runes on it, and if you if you put it across, like, a sword or a hammer or whatever, it adds 1d4 of an element of your choosing.
Okay, I'm gonna
like a lot of damage at this level.
You think? You think it's worth 50 gold pieces?
It's like one use per combat, so like
Yeah.
you get 5. You're gonna only get 5 uses of them. But for 50 gold, that's about the same price as a healing potion. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good damage addition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how you're gonna buy cheap.
I think I'm gonna pass on that just because it's not really Greeble's style.
In your wheelhouse, necessarily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds cool, just not really his thing.
Yeah, he also has +1 ammunition, but seems to be of a lower quality than the arrows that you currently have. But yeah, that's kind of... He also has... Yeah. He's also very interested in purchasing magical items, if you have any. He's willing to sell... Like, he's willing to get some.
To get some, I had something I could sell. I thought
We have a scroll.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You hand him the scroll, and he says... He looks at it, and he doesn't really remove the seal, and he says, "This looks like it is something a monk would use. someone from the Far East, from the Orient, from the mystical Orient.
Whoa, let's not get that specific.
From one, I've heard of this place. It's called Magical China.
Fucking George R. R. Martin.
Yeah, I'm really world building here. But no, yeah, he says, he's like, you know, I'm more than happy to take it off your hands, but I think that there's a there's a monk retreat here in town that might be able to use it at.
Huh. Let's go there.
Okay. Well, it seems like people are getting tired, so if anybody wants to continue doing a little shopping or whatever, we can do that. And then,
I'll buy the level 2 spell scroll.
okay, what do you want to? What spell do you want?
Oh, I get to pick.
Yeah.
Let me think about that, and we can continue.
Yeah, I think everybody's getting a little tired. Why don't we do that?
Maybe next time.
Yep, next time. Alrighty. So if anybody, this is when we'll say goodbye to all our friends. That's where we'll leave off. You guys next week will go to the Black Axe outpost. And
Black Axe Outpost and the place where Mr.
the
Ponce
Druids, the Druids, Myconids.
Yeah, that's
Myconid.
yes, the one guy.
But if anybody else wants to do some shopping or whatever, if anybody wants to fucking get anything done tonight, I'm more than happy to work on it after this. Send me a text. We'll have Will prove any budgetary issues. If you guys think of anything. So yeah, that'll be my that'll be kind of my thing for next week is think of something that you might like to buy. If you would like to buy it, let me know kind of what you're interested in, and I will look up price will be and stuff like that, and we'll figure it out in the Discord. Sound good?
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Alrighty, guys. Have a good evening. Sleep tight.
Peace out, brothers.
Yes.
Laters.
Bye.